Showdown in the NFC Championship. 49ers vs. Lions in battle for a spot in Super Bowl 58. The stage is set for an exciting NFC Championship game as the San Francisco 49ers gear up to host the Detroit Lions at Levi's Stadium next Sunday. The winner of this matchup will earn the right to advance to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. The 49ers secured their spot in the championship game after a thrilling victory against the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Divisional Round on Saturday night. Meanwhile, the Detroit Lions defended against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in another intense NFC showdown on Sunday afternoon. With both teams advancing, anticipation builds for a high-scoring clash between two potent offenses. San Francisco enters the game as a 7-point favorite, with a total line set at over 50 points, indicating expectations for a high-scoring matchup. The weather forecast is favorable, with beautiful expected temperatures in Northern California and no rain, setting the stage for an offensive showcase. The 49ers find themselves on familiar ground, making their third consecutive appearance in the NFC title game and the fourth in the last 5 years. The franchise boasts a rich history with 5 Super Bowl championships. In contrast, the Detroit Lions are still chasing their first Lombardi trophy, with their last appearance in the NFC title game in 1991. A key storyline unfolding before the game revolves around Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, whose innovative play calls have garnered attention. Johnson is considered one of the leading candidates for a head coaching position, making this matchup against the 49ers an intriguing battle between coaches. The Lions' offense, led by quarterback Jared Goff, has shown significant improvement, with Goff playing with confidence and utilizing a deep roster of talented players. The Lions' defense, coordinated by Aaron Glenn, has shown a propensity for pressure, as seen in their game against the Buccaneers. Despite some defensive vulnerabilities, the Lions managed 2 crucial sacks and a positive turnover differential against Tampa Bay. As the 49ers prepare for the championship game, defensive coordinator Steve Wilks faces the challenge of countering Ben Johnson's creative offensive schemes. Wilks showcased his ability to make adjustments in the game against the Packers, especially in limiting the effectiveness of quarterback Jordan Love in the late stages of the game. Looking at the offensive and defensive capabilities of the Lions, it's evident that they pose a significant challenge. The Lions' offense ranks among the best in the league, with impressive statistics in points per game, yards per game, and yards per play. On the defensive side, the Lions face some challenges, ranking in the middle or lower in various categories. In terms of coaching direction, the matchup between Kyle Shanahan and Dan Campbell adds another layer of intrigue. Shanahan's offensive creativity clashes with Campbell's aggressive coaching style, and the outcome of their strategic decisions could play a decisive role in determining the winner. When predicting the game, expectations are high for a high-scoring clash, with both teams having the potential to exploit defensive vulnerabilities. The 49ers are favored due to their overall team depth, coaching experience, and recent success in NFC title games. However, the Lions, in an improbable run this season, cannot be underestimated. Uncertain status of Deebo Samuel's injury before the crucial NFC Championship showdown. One key point of discussion ahead of the matchup is the injury status of the standout 49ers player, Deebo Samuel. Samuel, who underwent tests on his shoulder, assured his teammates that he would be fine, but concerns persist given his history of a similar injury earlier in the season. Samuel's dynamic ability and versatility are crucial for the 49ers, and his presence could be a decisive factor in the game. The San Francisco 49ers face a nail-biting situation, as the status of star receiver Deebo Samuel remains uncertain for the upcoming NFC Championship game against the Detroit Lions this Sunday. Samuel, who suffered a shoulder injury during the first quarter of the 49ers' playoff victory over the Green Bay Packers on Saturday, could be a game-time decision, according to the latest reports. ESPN's Adam Schefter revealed on Monday morning that Samuel's injury status is currently a 50-50 proposition, leaving fans and analysts in suspense as the crucial showdown approaches. Despite the uncertainty, there is a glimmer of hope for the 49ers, as NFL Network's Ian Rappaport expressed cautious optimism. due to the absence of a fracture, which affected Samuel in Week 6 and forced him to miss 2 consecutive games, both ending in losses for San Francisco. However, Rappaport tempered expectations by stating that Samuel's participation in Sunday's game is still up in the air. The 28-year-old receiver played a crucial role in the regular season, contributing 60 receptions for 892 yards and 7 touchdowns in 15 games. Additionally, he showcased versatility with 225 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns, proving to be a key factor in the 49ers' offensive success. Samuel's absence during the playoff game against the Packers had a notable impact, with the 49ers trailing 21-14 entering the fourth quarter. The team managed to stage a comeback, securing a 26-21 victory after a final drive led by quarterback Brock Purdy. Purdy orchestrated a critical 12-play, 69-yard series that concluded with running back Christian McCaffrey's second rushing touchdown of the game, putting the Niners ahead with just over a minute on the clock. The Packers, given the opportunity to tie the game, faced a daunting task with only 1 minute and 3 timeouts. However, their hopes were dashed when quarterback Jordan Love threw into triple coverage, resulting in an interception by Dre Greenlaw, his second of the game, sealing the victory for San Francisco. As the 49ers prepare for the NFC Championship game, the status of Deebo Samuel remains a crucial factor in their quest for a Super Bowl appearance. The team and its fans anxiously await more updates on Samuel's condition in the days leading up to the highly anticipated showdown at Levi's Stadium. Potential explosive clash between C.J. Gardner-Johnson and Deebo Samuel in the NFC game. Next Sunday, all roads lead to Levi's Stadium, where the Detroit Lions are gearing up to clash against the San Francisco 49ers in the highly anticipated NFC Championship. However, the spotlight is on a potential collision between Lions safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson and 49ers star receiver Deebo Samuel. Sparks between the two players ignited in October after the 49ers' first loss in Week 6 against the Cleveland Browns. Gardner-Johnson threw indirect jabs, suggesting that Samuel backed down during a pregame altercation, triggering a verbal war that escalated when the safety, then with the Philadelphia Eagles, eliminated the 49ers from the playoffs last season. Uncertainty surrounds Samuel's participation in the upcoming showdown after suffering a shoulder injury during the victory against the Green Bay Packers. Despite the concern, reports indicate that Samuel has assured the 49ers organization that he is fit to play. The conflict has spilled over to social media, where Samuel responded to Gardner-Johnson's comments with a defiant tone and a visual reminder of a past encounter. The safety's response was swift, using Instagram Live to openly challenge Samuel's skills and question his worth on the field. The rivalry between these two players promises an explosive matchup, adding an additional layer of excitement to the already crucial game for a Super Bowl berth. With both contenders ready to take their dispute to the field, the Gardner-Johnson vs. Samuel duel shapes up as one of the highlights of the NFC Championship. For more news and updates on the San Francisco 49ers, follow our channel, The 49ers Zone. And as always, feel free to share your opinions and thoughts in the comments section below.